In the quiet hills of Israel, there lived a woman named Hannah. Her heart was heavy, for she carried a burden that no one could see. Hannah longed for a child, but year after year her arms remained empty. Her husband Elkanah loved her deeply. He would often say, "Am I not more to you than 10 sons?" But Hannah's heart ached for a child of her own. Every year they journeyed to Shiloh to worship the Lord. But for Hannah, the trip was bittersweet. There she was reminded of her pain, for Elkanah's other wife, Peninnah, had many children. Peninnah would often taunt Hannah, making her sorrow even greater. Yet Hannah never retaliated. Instead, she turned to the one who could truly understand her pain. One day, overwhelmed by her grief, Hannah went to the house of the Lord. With a broken heart, she poured out her soul in prayer. Eli, the priest, saw her and misunderstood her silent prayer. But when Hannah explained her sorrow, Eli blessed her, saying, "Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant your request." Hannah's heart was no longer heavy. She believed that God had heard her prayer, and in his perfect timing, he answered. True to her word, when Samuel was old enough, Hannah brought him to the tabernacle. With tears of gratitude, she presented him to Eli, saying, "For this child I prayed, and the Lord has granted me what I asked of him." Hannah's faith had been rewarded. Her prayer had not only brought her a son, but had also given the world a great prophet. Samuel would grow to serve the Lord and lead his people. Hannah's story reminds us that God hears our prayers, even in our deepest pain. When we trust him with our burdens, he can turn our sorrow into joy and our despair into hope. May Hannah's faith inspire you to bring your heart before the Lord, for he is always listening.